Those of us who struggle with clutter are perfectionists, and perfectionists don't like making mistakes. We consider mistakes as unacceptable failures. However, they are in fact essential if we want to clear our clutter forever. So here are 7 compelling reasons why making mistakes is actually crucial to achieving a clutter-free best life. So the first reason is that mistakes lead to learning and growth. Mistakes are powerful teachers. Every mistake is a unique learning opportunity, shedding light on what does not work and thereby lighting the path to your success and clutter-free best life. When we make mistakes, we either give up or reflect and learn from the feedback from our actions, decisions, and their outcomes. This reflection helps us to get a deeper understanding of our needs and our vision of our future best life, which in turn helps us to make future decisions quicker and more easily. Through this process of learning from our mistakes, we grow and we become more skilled at handling the bad days and tough weeks that we all have on our journey. Imagine a scientist conducting experiments. Each unsuccessful trial is not a wasted effort, but a step closer to discovering the correct formula. By embracing mistakes as part of the learning process, we build a library of knowledge and learning about what to do and not to do to get closer to our goal. The second reason why making mistakes is critical to achieving a clutter-free best life is because mistakes build resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, and making mistakes is key to developing this essential skill. When we encounter setbacks as a result of making mistakes, we must learn to pick ourselves up and adapt and persevere so that we learn that mistakes are not a reason to give up. This resilience is essential on our journey as it enables us to persist in the face of difficulties and setbacks. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who famously made thousands of unsuccessful attempts before inventing the light bulb. Each failed attempt was a lesson in resilience, teaching him to persist despite repeated failures. This resilience was only possible as a result of making mistakes, and it led to one of the most significant inventions in history. The third reason why making mistakes is critical to achieving a clutter-free best life is because mistakes encourage innovation and creativity. Innovation and creativity often result from the willingness to take risks and experiment, which inevitably involves making mistakes. When we step outside our comfort zone and try new things, we may not always succeed on the first attempt. However, these mistakes are stepping stones to discovering innovative solutions and creative breakthroughs. By embracing the possibility of failure, we open ourselves up to new ideas and perspectives that can lead to significant progress, successes, and achievements. Mistakes, therefore, play a pivotal role in creating a culture of creativity and innovation. The fourth reason why making mistakes is critical to achieving a clutter-free best life is because mistakes teach us humility and empathy. Making mistakes can be humbling, reminding us that we are not infallible and that there is always room for improvement. This humility is essential for personal growth, as it keeps us grounded and open to feedback and learning. Making mistakes also enables us to have empathy and valuable advice based on our own experience to give to others who are also on their journey. This empathy makes our relationships stronger and builds trust with those around us. By learning from our mistakes, we develop a deeper sense of kindness, compassion, and connection with others, which is vital for achieving shared goals. The fifth reason why making mistakes is critical to achieving a clutter-free best life is because mistakes clarify our goals and priorities. Sometimes mistakes can serve as wake-up calls, prompting us to reevaluate our priorities. For example, on our journey, we may make a mistake by setting unrealistic goals, not doing or following a weekly planner, not protecting our journey time, and not asking for help when we get stuck and feel like giving up. By reflecting on our mistakes that caused us to get stuck, which we can only do when we ask for help, We also gain clarity about what we truly want and what is most important to us. This self-awareness helps us to refocus our efforts and make more informed decisions as we move forward. In this way, mistakes can act as valuable signposts, steering us towards our most meaningful and fulfilling goals. The sixth reason why making mistakes is critical to achieving a clutter-free best life is because mistakes enhance our problem-solving skills. When we make mistakes, we are often forced to problem solve, find alternative solutions, and ask for help. This helps us learn how to identify the root causes of the mistake, find a solution, and ask for help so that we can save time, energy, and effort. This is a crucial skill for overcoming challenges and succeeding on our journey. By continually improving our problem-solving skills through the experience of making and learning from mistakes, we become more confident we can stay in the learning and change zone and achieve our clutter-free goal. The seventh and final reason why making mistakes is critical to achieving a clutter-free best life is because mistakes promote personal accountability. Admitting to and taking responsibility for mistakes encourages personal accountability. When we acknowledge our mistakes and their impact on our journey, we develop a sense of ownership over our actions and decisions. This accountability motivates us to strive for improvement and to make more thoughtful and deliberate choices in the future. By embracing our mistakes and learning from them, we become more accountable and proactive on our journey. It builds a growth mindset and helps us to continually seek better ways to make consistent progress. On the journey, members who are encouraged to make their own mistakes and learn from them develop a stronger sense of personal accountability. This accountability drives them to take charge of their learning, ask for help when they know they need it, and put in the time and effort required to succeed. By developing our own personal accountability, we empower ourselves to take control of our learning, change, success, journey progress, and ultimately our best life. It's time to reframe what the perfectionist inside you considers a mistake. Use them as a tool to help you get the valuable learning and feedback to get closer to perfection with every clutter clearing day, week, and step on your journey. You can clear your clutter fast, or you can clear your clutter forever, but you can't clear your clutter forever fast. If you're ready to get the help and support you need to succeed to clear your clutter forever, click on the link with this video to find out how I can help you.